Hello, hello, hello. Happy Winning Wednesday, everyone. Hope y'all are well. It is your girl, Kenyatta Watkins Jones. And y'all notice something? I have slowed it down, right? Because I really want you guys to get this message. Today is Winning Wednesday. Did you guys look at the title? Find a way to win, right? So I'm coming to you all today. I'm not going to be before you long. I'm on a time limit. So I'm watching the time, making sure that I stay on track. But I hope you guys are well. Hope you and your families are well. If not, then guess what? Let me know. Let me know so I can pray, right? Let me know so I can pray for you guys and pray for your families. Let me make sure I turn my volume, my ringer off, because I know that if I get a call, it's gonna mess up my live, right? So I want to share with you guys something. Yesterday is Winning Wednesday, right? And I did say find a way to win. It's so many people that's going through so many things, right? We think that what we're going through is a lot, and it is, right? But there's other people that have it worse than us. So as you guys are out here, as you are speaking, connecting, give people a little grace, right? Give people a little grace and know that they're going through something just like you may be going through something, right? And no matter what, even if you are at your job, home, away, whatever you do in life, find a way to win. Whatever winning looks like for you, right? Because winning is different for all of us. All of us don't want the same thing. All of us don't want to live in the same area. We don't all want to drive the same car, have the same business, right? So whatever winning looks like for you and your family, find a way to win. The right way, right? And I'm not talking about no backstabbing or none of that other foolishness, right? People be doing. No. Find a way to win the right way. And know that it's a way. A lot of times I know as a woman of God, I pray, right? And I'm like, God, show me the way, do this, do that. And then that way comes, and maybe I'm not open to it. Or maybe I'm like, this can't be it. Jesus, what? I got time for that, right? God gives us a way. He's a way maker. Well, we don't take it. We don't walk through the door for whatever reason. Fear. Oh my gosh, fear and procrastination is the killer of dreams. And if y'all know me, I'm a procrastinator. God knows I am. I ask God to, make me better in that area. I'm getting better, but I still need a lot of work, right? But fear and procrastination is the killer of dreams. Most people know fear is what? Forget everything and run. Forget everything and run. FEAR. I tell my people that I am coaching and mentoring. Fear is face everything and rise. Right? Some of you may be facing fear every day. Face it and rise. Get up. Right? Get up. Get up. What do they say? If you can look up, you can get up. Get your butt up. Do something. Right? Don't stay in the same situation that you were in before. And I used to be one of those types. I love comfort. I don't like moving around. I don't like that. I like comfort, right? I don't like a lot of change. But guess what? If you're not changing, you're not growing. I learned that. If you're not changing, you're not growing. you become complacent in life. Never become complacent in life. Hello, King. I see you. Mr. Clark. Man, it's been a while. How are you? How's the family? Grandkids? Probably have more since the last time we spoke. Probably do have more. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll reach out to you later to catch up. But thank you for hopping on. But yeah, don't become complacent. Don't become complacent in life. And here's the thing. Some of you may say, well, I'm happy in the stage of my life. You know, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with that. But it's not about you. When I remember when I had my son and it completely stopped being about me. It was about him in all areas, right? This little tiny human. And as I mature, right? Good morning, Queen, out of Louisiana. I was just talking about you, girl. That's a whole nother conversation. I'll reach out to you later. Now, as I am maturing, right? And it's about the kids, it's about the grandkids and the legacy that I want to leave for them so that 4 or 5 generations down, they can say, damn, grandma and grandpa, they was kicking it, boy. They had it going on. They set us up nicely, right? I don't want them to work. I want them to work. Don't misunderstand me. But I want them not to work as hard as my husband and I are setting everything up, right? And some of you may not agree, but I feel like, especially in the Black and brown community, it seems to be parents, when they get 18, when the kids get 18, boom, get out of my house. You're done. You're grown. Go live your life. When really that 18-year-old, even though by law they are an adult, but their mindset, they still look kid. They're only 18. Now, some of them are mature, right? But majority of them, you still got to make them clean their room. I know boys. Did you clean your room? Did you brush your teeth? Did you wash your face? Right? But I know in the Black and brown community, that's the thing. Like, go live your life. Ooh, I'm done. I've done my job. Have you? Do they have a 720 credit score? Do they have investments? Do they have life insurance? Can they buy a home if they wanted to? Right? On paper? Theoretically? Do they even know how the credit score is calculated? Do they know how to pay bills? Right? But yet, people want to throw 18-year-olds out. Now, of course, you got those disrespectful ones. They got to go, right? Because ain't no way you're going to disrespect me in my own home. But for majority, these are babies. How do you expect a young adult to go out and be successful in life and you didn't give them the proper tools? Where they do that? Now, I'm talking about my community from what I've seen. I don't know about everybody else's. Only from what I see, they seem to be giving them the tools. They come out hitting the ground running. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So we need to do the same thing. You know, since I've gotten this industry, my son has listened, he's heard, he knows all the mistakes. I don't even call them mistakes, learning lessons that my husband and I have done in the past. We're like, hey, guess what? Don't go down this road. We done been here, done that. Let your mom and daddy teach you some things. Good morning, Queens. Good morning. Thank you. Hey, Queen sis. Hope all is well. Talking about the Black and brown community and just them telling the 18-year-olds that they're grown and get out the house, and you didn't even equip them. They can't even go pay the light bill. Right? We need to find a way to break the generational curses. Find a way that it says on this winning Wednesday, because we're winning all day today, that the buck stops here. No more hand-me-downs of bad credit. No more hand-me-downs of my account being negative before I even know that it's negative. The paycheck hit, but it's negative already. When is enough enough? I've talked to so many people. Tax season is the busiest time because everybody has their head straight. They're like, okay, I'm tired. I don't want to do this no more. Let's get this credit done. Let's get this life insurance done. Let's build a business. But some of you, it took you a while. And I know people receive and comprehend things at different times, right? But come on. If you've been having a conversation from 2019 and this is 2024, do you know how further along you could be? Like, don't make it difficult, right? Don't make it difficult. And for everyone that says, yes, people can fix their own credit. Absolutely. Yes, you can. But will you? Do you have the time to fight with the 3 credit bureaus? Do you have the time to create dispute letters and send them out in a timely manner? Because you are being timed, right? It's all about, do you have that time? If you don't, just pay somebody. For things that I can't do, I pay someone. I cannot make a flyer to save my life. Maybe if I was under duress, right? I could muddle through it. But for the majority, and I don't have a lot of time to be wasting on that, I just pay somebody because I don't have the time, right? That's like you need dental work, but you don't do it yourself. Get out of here, right? Let's be real. Let's have some real conversations on this Winning Wednesday. Are you going to find a way to win? When is enough enough? You working 10, 12 hours at a job. You come home. You tired as all get out, right? You tired. But you get your check and the math ain't mathing. How exhausted you are for the money they're paying you, it is not mathing. What are you going to do about it? I just want to know. What are you going to do about it? Let's have some real conversations. Like I said, I'm a spiritual woman. I'm a woman of God. God can do anything that I ask, right? I know that. But God gave me common sense, right? I know that if I have my finances in order, if I have my credit in order, I'm not paying a lot in interest fees, right? If I have all these things in order, my financial household, I am better to bless the kingdom. Right? The storehouse. I'm able to give more into the storehouse, which helps what? Kingdom business. I got enough sense to know that. And I know y'all do too. Right? So let's have some real conversations. What are you going to do to win? When is enough enough? And if everybody can save minimum of $3 to $5 a day, you can get your house in order. That's all it takes. A lot of y'all blew $3 yesterday and more, right? But guess what? You gotta make a decision. I need you guys to get mad. And if you're new to following me, hello. If you're a veteran and follow me, I love y'all for sticking with me, but y'all know how I am. I don't come on live a lot, but when I do, I have something to say, right? I have something to say. And I need you guys to get mad about the situation. Mad, M-A-D. Make a decision. Make a decision. Make a decision. Be it a good or bad, I don't care. But don't tell me, no, you don't know. You're grown. You do know. We're not 3. We're not 5. Those are the people that don't know. As adults, we know. Right? So good or bad, I need you to make a decision. Get mad about your situation. If you don't like your job, get mad. Do something about it. I didn't like my job. And I've been gone in May. It'll be 2 years. Glory be to God. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled. Right? I didn't like it anymore. I was comfortable. Now, remember I said that in the beginning of this live, right? I was comfortable. That was my security blanket. My son grew up there. Met my current husband, my only husband, my last husband. I hope he catch. Let me pull these glasses down for Mr. Jones. Okay. Right? We ain't doing this again. I told, we were always joking, but I'm like, look, man, you go through so much when you're young and you're married. Whoo, that year 3 through 5, year 7. Whoo, Jesus, help us, right? But we got it together. We got it together. And I told him, I said, look now, I met you when I was a young girl, right? Spent my young years on you, mister. You was an older gentleman. You wanted you a young one. But guess what? Ain't nobody got time for that foolishness. Go in the other room, do whatever. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Right? But you know a person that well, dude, you better go over in that corner. Right? Leave me alone. And I'm talking real. That's real life. I love him. I'm in love with him. Right? But some days, you be pushing it. And if any spouse that tell you that's not true, lies. The lies. Tell them stop lying to you. This is grown folks talk. Chanel, what you say, bro knows? Yes, bro does know. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Miss Gamble. Hope all is well. But listen, y'all, we got to have those conversations, right? So, yes, I tell people you may love your job, but that don't mean your job love you back. Just within 60 days, I've heard 3 people say their jobs on Zoom. Hi, how's your day going? They let them do the whole morning, get to lunchtime and fire their behinds. Lock them out the systems online, told them the box is coming in the mail, pack your stuff up, the equipment is going back to the company. And these are not people that was there for no 1 or 3 years without, disclaimer, over 8 years. We'll say that, right? Over 8 years. So longevity. I was at my job from 2004, 2006. And I left May of 2022. Right? Was I comfort? Heck yeah, I was comfortable there. I was so comfortable there, it didn't make any sense, right? Whole life was there. Graduation, sick days, life, right? But I was there and I was comfortable and I wasn't growing. Y'all, I was not growing. Get out of your comfort zone. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. Nothing at all. Right? So back to saying, if you don't like your job, change it. It took me a while. I was so afraid. Oh my gosh. I was so afraid. I didn't know what to do. Like I was having anxiety. I was so afraid. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Right? And then I resign, and then I take the resignation back because, they throw you a little money, right? You take it back. But then you realize it's not about the money. You're just miserable there. You want the time freedom. You tired of putting in PTO. Can I go to lunch? You only get an hour. You got to come back. You exhausted. You're doing your job. You're doing one job description. They throwing 3 or 4 other job descriptions. Like, well, where's the money? This is like 4 people's job, and I'm only getting paid for 1. You get tired. Y'all get tired of being sick and tired, right? And so you have a come to Jesus moment, as they call it. You're talking to God like, I'm a child of God. You say I can have anything I set my eyes on. Why I don't have this? I'm just keeping it real, right? Why, Jesus, why? I'm your daughter. This is the human talking, right? The flesh. So God speaks back. You hard-headed. I told you to leave. You don't want to leave. You stay up. You tell them you take the resignation back. But let me tell you something about God. God made it so uncomfortable for me at that job. It was to the point, y'all, I would pull up on Monday, God knows, and I would have heart palpitations. I was having anxiety. I was like, oh my gosh, this place is making me ill. Right? God made it so uncomfortable. Right? People at the job. And it was just miserable. At all my years of being there, I had to leave. Like my spirit was just stirred up. I had to go. Okay, I'm listening. I'm going to be obedient now. And I left and I ain't looked back. Is it hard being a full-time entrepreneur? Oh my goodness, yes. It is 90% mindset, 10% skill set. I get beat up mentally. This is where you gotta feed that spirit, right? You gotta stay in your word, stay in your Bible, your devotional, I listen to a lot of gospel music. I listen to a lot of motivational speakers. I have mentors myself, as well as I'm mentoring and coaching people, right? But my God, is it worth it? Absolutely. As long as I have my phone, my laptop, I'm able to help people. I'm able to do business, right? That is amazing, to dictate your own life. You can march to the beat of your own drum. And when I tell y'all, I'm grateful, I'm thankful, I'm humbled, right? Because God is so good. Oh, he's so good. And I don't even deserve it, how good he is. We don't deserve it, right? We don't. But I wanted to come on and tell you guys, no matter what you're facing, find a way to win, because there's other people going through a whole lot of other things. People don't have homes, cars, food, lights, water, right? And if we have that, be thankful, be grateful. Whatever you believe in, right? Because there's so many people that believe in so many things. Okay, I believe in who I believe in, right? But be thankful, be grateful, because it could be worse. And what do y'all know I love saying, what? Blessed to be amongst the living once again. Man, that thing is so true. Some families woke up and other people were not alive. Right? So we are amongst the land of the living. We must give praise for that. Right? And as my mother says, trouble don't last always. Because if you just got out of it, glory be to God. Take a breather. Get ready. Next wave is coming. If you're going through it, as I tell my business partners and people that are mentoring, look straight ahead. Don't look left. Don't look right. Don't look behind. Ain't nothing back there. Keep going straight. Put your blinders on. Put your blinders on. Put your blinders on. Put your blinders on and run. Run. Go straight ahead. Go to the light. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. Right? But if you're concentrating on the outside voices, things that are going on, you're not going to make it. For people that are getting ready to go through it, buckle down, get in your word. God is faithful, right? Mentally, get ready, because you're going to go through it. He reigns on the just as well as the unjust, right? We know that. He's raining on both of us. And that's just what it is. But you got to keep going. Don't give up. Do not give up. Keep pressing. I'm telling y'all, when you are about to give up, your breakthrough is there. Glory is there. Y'all just don't know. It's there. Keep going. Keep going. Right? The minute you give up, your breakthrough is there. And I like to tell people, your trials that you're going through, right? All these trials, all these tribulations is just setting you up for the testimony, right? And we all know testimony is what they're just the test that you've already passed. That's all a testimony is. It's a test you've already passed. Been there, done that, right? So the message of the day is find a way to win. I don't care what it looks like. I don't. All I care is the end result, right? Because as we speak right now, as I'm pouring into you guys, as I'm mentoring some of you, as I'm coaching, as I'm leaving spiritual words with you, I'm going through it. But I still got enough to praise God. I still got enough to know who sits high and looks low. I still got enough to know who's the Alpha and the Omega. I know, right? I'm going to get through it. Am I worried for what? What are you worried for? You know, when you worry, it's like a computer buffering. Y'all know what the buffering, that circle? You're staring at it like, come on. Nothing is going to come on. It's not going to stop until it's done buffering. So that's what worrying is. Let it run its course. It's going to stop. Everything is going to be okay. And if you know God, if you know the word, you're not going to go without. Right? You're not going to go without. And that was one of the things that kept sticking in my mind when I decided to, fire my boss, was that, okay, God, I'm not going to go without. I'm not going to go without. I'm a Pisces, so y'all know I be thinking way ahead. I'm like, oh my God, we ain't going to have no home. We ain't going to have no car. We ain't going to have no food. Oh, Jesus, what we going to do? God is like, no, absolutely not. When did I tell you that? You don't know your Bible? You don't know me? You don't know your word? What's going on? Maybe a little tough, right? For some of us. But it's not going to always be like that. So the word of the day is what? Find a way to win no matter what. Find a way to win no matter what. Find a way to win no matter what. Whatever your situation is, find a way to get out of it, right? And it's funny because I talk to a lot of people and they're like, oh my God, I don't have enough money. Money is your problem. Lack thereof. Because guess what? People can say what they want to say about money. Yes, we know the love of money is the root of all evil. I know the Bible just like y'all, right? But money can do a lot of good. It can help a lot of people, right? It can keep people in homes and cars and put food on the table, put the lights on, the water, right? It's not all that, but it's right up there with oxygen. Let you not have no money. The first is coming around, right? For rent and mortgages. Let you not have no money and see what happens. So you can say what you want to say. Money will help people, right? And if lack of money is the problem now, it's always going to be a problem. You got to find a way to either get that debt down, the bills down, make more money. And I'm not talking necessarily work 2 jobs. 2 jobs are for 2 people. Because how long do you think your body going to hold up with them 2 jobs? Just keeping it real. It's only so many hours a day you can work, right? You got to find a way to work. It's so funny. Right when I said that, something came to my mind. I don't know if it was my uncles or somebody was saying you got to work smarter, right, than harder. How to work, what way to work smarter. And then now my son is 22 and he's always saying that you and dad work too hard. Y'all got to work smarter. Right? You gotta work smarter. My son is like, I'm not working as hard as y'all. I'm working smarter. Right? These kids nowadays, they different. Right? Good morning, Queen. Hi, Kyla. How are you? From ATL. Nice to have you. So that's what I mean by finding a way to win. Right? Not necessarily working a job, but what can you do outside of your job that's not going to take you away from your babies, your kids, that's not going to take you away from your spouse or from the job, right? But what can you do that's going to generate income that everybody needs? See, it's a method to my madness, y'all. I'm in an industry where it's 85 or 95 million people with less than perfect credit. And if y'all don't know what's going around now, it's going to be more. It's going to be more. Right? So, prep, right? Prepare. I'm preparing because I can see the writing on the wall. Been seeing the writing on the wall. These prices got to come down, number one, on these houses. I hear they're coming down. South Florida's looking real crazy right now. Talking to people that need $9,000 to move into an apartment, $7,000 to move into an apartment. What? An apartment? Homes going for 500, 600, 800, driving down the road. That's how I say in the 800s in a normal neighborhood. You can get 4 and 5s probably in the not so nice neighborhoods. And I'll say it like that. Something got to give, right? So we need to get our money together, right? Stop letting y'all money just sit in the bank, in the savings account, not doing nothing. Put it in a high yield savings or an investment account where you're going to get a huge return on your money, right? Let's be smart. Go over your budgets, trim down this debt. A lot of y'all got 50 million things that you're paying for, monthly subscriptions. Cut it out. Stop it. I'm going to leave y'all with a tip. All these monthly subscriptions, Netflix, Hulu, what's another one? Apple. Put all that on the whatchamacallit. Put it on the, what do you call those things? The gift cards, or what is it? Prepaid cards, right? And if you're short on look cash, if it don't go through, it don't go through. You don't need it. Only basics. Only the stuff that you really need, not your wants, right? That's a want. It's not a need. You don't need to have Apple TV, right? So that is my word for you guys. Find a way to win. Like I said, if you're not happy with your current situation, if you're not happy with your life, change it. Write a new story. Write a new chapter, right? Have some different conversations with people, like, and have real conversations. Like, hey, this is what I got going on. I don't know if you can help me, but can you? What can you do? Have some real conversations and be honest. And let's find a way to build generational wealth. Let's find a way to leave our babies and grandkids and generations down, 4 and 5 generations. Y'all know what all these celebrities and stuff is worth. Man, their kids and whoever set 10 generations down. I don't care nothing about that. What am I leaving my line? What am I leaving my legacy? That's what I care about. Retiring my parents. That's what I care about. Because we all gonna have to face it one day. I'm not sticking my parents in no home. I'm not doing that, right? So I'm building now. I'm hustling now. I'm getting money now. The time is now. Whatever you put to the side, stop procrastinating. Stop it. Do it now. Do it right now. Do it today. Enough is enough. Today is the day where you say, I'm putting me first. This is going to help my future. This is going to help the kids down the road. Do it now. For those of you that are going through, you're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. You just got to keep going. Keep going. Your breakthrough is right around the corner, right? Your ship will come in. And I will leave y'all with that because I am late to my training. Y'all know I'll be training. I'll be hopping on these trainings, right? Always educating and elevating, E&E. And I love y'all. Again, my name is Kenyatta Watkins Jones. If you're new, welcome. Share the page. Anything you need, inbox me, call me, text me. May take me a hot minute to get to it because I got a lot of messages and stuff coming in, but I will, right? I love y'all. Sharing is caring. Share the video on this Winning Wednesday. Y'all join me tomorrow. I have a webinar tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's ladies' night tomorrow, so we're rocking it out. We're sharing a wealth of information We're sharing some credit nuggets, and guess what? We getting our coins in this season. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, right? But that's what I'm doing. I'm building, and I advise you guys to do the same. I love y'all. Wear your mask, wash your hands. I don't really go anywhere, but when I do, just never know. And I will talk with y'all on my next live, and I will drop some more nuggets a little later. I'll come back and share some more things with you guys. But thank y'all for being with me.